to head into the game, go watch Sixers play the Mavericks. Afterwards, we're doing a knockout tournament with all the 97.5 The Fanatic listeners and all the hosts. It's going to be a fun time. Hopefully the Sixers can pull out a dub. We'll get all the guys' opinions coming up in a second here. Let's go. Up in the nosebleeds. Like, it's only the best. But yeah, we'll hang out. I like, Brendan and I were looking over some of the odds here. I'm feeling, Luka just walked out on the court. Oh, honestly, so many people with Dallas Mavericks Luka Doncic jerseys walking around. It was kind of insane. Luka and Embiid to score 30. The line looks a little weird. It was like minus 215 for the Sixers. I was like, that's a bit much but I guess Dallas has been struggling a bit, so we'll see how the game goes.
It was cool getting to the game early and watching the guys work on some things that you probably wouldn't expect, but it actually does happen a lot in the games for them. He had Wallow and Gilly in attendance too. Crowd was fired up and ready to go. It was a pretty sloppy game, to be honest with you. Both teams were kind of struggling making some shots and turning the ball over a lot, but eventually the stars came to play.
Sixers down 2, end of the third. This game's it's in the bag. Sixers are winning this game by 10 plus. They just got to get hot from 3 a little bit. Embiid will cook here. They're going to hit another parlay. Let's get it.
You could tell Luka was getting a little annoyed, not really getting the calls he really expects to throughout the week. It was getting a little chippy between him and Joel. Crowd and the vibes were absolutely at an all-time high. Unfortunately, we had to actually go and work and get people signed up for the knockout after the game. Thank you to all the amazing listeners out there. It was an awesome crowd, and we had so much fun getting down on the court and getting some action in.
Post up, baby. We're getting after it. Let's do some knockout.
We had people of all ages and sizes. And honestly, it was a little rough getting going at the very start of it here. As we can see, a lot of bricks and missed shots. And there was a lot of people there. But once we finally started to get rolling, it was a good time. Let's just say all the hosts kind of had different expectations.
Andrew Saltunis, how are we feeling? We winning this?
We'll see.
Come on. See the kill shot right away here?
Yeah, I'm going home.
All right.
I want to go home.
All right. Do you put Ricky out of his misery here and knock him out right away?
Yeah, I mean, this guy just wants to lose, and he's begging for it. So I'll drain the first one and make it easy. I'm hoping.
Let's just say that some were better athletes than others, but it was made for a great competition. We got about 1 or 2 times around, and that's when the eliminations started rolling in. We even had a huge upset with the odds-on favorite, the bro, Jamie Lynch, going down to Bob Cooney's daughter. And we could just say Bob was proud.
Feeling hot, feeling good. Chevy, we're on the way out here. We going for blood or what, dude?
Going for blood. We're going for gold.
We finally got to see who some of the real shooters were. The competition in the company was at an all-time high, as you could tell. So we had some early eliminations. Tyrone was right. The line was getting short, and we were down to just Heavy, Chevy, and Connor Thomas, and Chevy was eliminated. After Connor took down all of his co-workers, you could see he was starting to struggle, and maybe that was starting to catch up with him. And down he goes. Honestly, it was a pretty good showing from all the Fanatic staff. And then we got into the real thick of it, where guys were just starting to get hot from that free throw line. And then we made it to our final two.
Last two knockouts, so you guys are the best way to be ever. Now let's see the only one that can be champions. Let's get it. Oh, you can make it! Oh, you can make it!
And we had our winner.
Man, you know, you feel the March field we've ever had, the toughest field we've ever had. I mean, and we got to present you body. First things first, I want you to hold this up. The official 97 2023 knockout trophy. All the staff be working with her. And give them a round of applause.
All right, Connor, champion, Fanatic crew, how'd it go?
Listen, it went well. I shot good early, got into rhythm. That's the key. We had a long line of Fanatic people, and I guess I just kept knocking them down. I'm blessed. I'd like to give all the glory to my Lord and Savior, Joel Embiid. Just everything goes to him.
Fun night here down at the game. More to it. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell. Let's get it. Go Sixers.